and saying, okay, this. I guess when I'm talking about stuff, I'm talking about stuff that's not beneficial.
Okay,
because see, giving flowers is beneficial.
As a married woman, okay, I work every day. A lot of times at work, men flirt with me. Men flirt a lot, and sometimes I say to myself, well, maybe I tell my husband that such and such said such and such, but then I think in the back of my mind, like, would that really be good to tell him? You know what I mean?
Yes,
is it good to have him jealous and thinking that guys are all over me and stuff while I'm at work? Like, it really wouldn't be beneficial for him to think that way. But the little girl in me, the little selfish, little evil person in me, wants my man to know, yes, they be looking at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
And you know what? And that's a perfect example, because a lot of
women. But I hold it back
because
I'm like, would that make him feel like a man?
A lot of women would
it stimulate jealousy?
You know what I mean? That is perfect. They do that to stimulate jealousy.
But
they use the truth to stimulate jealousy.
Right, but my thing is,
now if it comes up in a regular conversation, that's one thing. But for me to just go out,
so if you use it in truth, so you just happen to, for some reason,
it's not a lie.
It's for some reason, and we're friends. That's where I learned the whole truth thing from. But if some reason you mention it in the conversation, just let them know, and then that inspires the same feeling. But I'm saying it's nothing wrong with that, because if you're a mature man, like, okay, my girl getting people to holler at her at work, oh, she needs to remember that who this is you mine, and I mean mine, body, mind, and soul, mine, own, and you own me. So look, when you come home from work, I don't have dinner ready. That's what your husband do, right? When you come home from work, I don't have dinner ready. That's part of the game to me. But
I wouldn't purposely do that. I wouldn't play that game.
That's
just spit fire and say, man. You know, I don't want to attack his man.
What's been your longest relationship?
My longest relationship? Like a couple of years or ever, with some girl that we kept breaking up and get back together.
No, I mean, y'all stayed together now.
We stayed together.
That could be part of it.
We stayed together?
That could be part of the thing too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've had 2 really long relationships, and I've been married before. You know, one would be in that marriage. There's a difference between doing what's beneficial, because like this, going back to that example. If she just came like, oh, man, these men be all over me, this and that, that's fucking with his head. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much, even the most confident guy, you know what you got now. If you with a good looking woman, you know that she has the option to go get some dick if she wants to. So
even if she ain't good looking,
if she coming home and she telling you that she out, you know what I'm saying, all these things is coming out, you know it's being, you just don't want it in your face that the shit's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing. If a person asks what happened, you're not necessarily going to get directly into, because I mean like here's the problem with that. If you might say something like, okay, you know, I was talking to Shaquanda, you know, just to kind of flip it. I was talking with Shaquanda, and you know, Shaquanda was kind of joking around with me, this, that, and the other. You know, y'all might have had some dirty ass jokes, but I'm not gonna tell my girl that me and Shaquanda was joking dirty like that, because I wouldn't put that in her face. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things you just don't put in people's face. And see, the problem is a lot of people think that it's normal to be fucking around with people when you in a relationship. That ain't normal. I've had a few good ones where it was like, you know what I'm saying, where I'm like, you know, what, until I realized that, okay, that stuff that I thought was normal, that Southwest Detroit crazy shit, everybody don't live that way. And you know, there's a difference between maintaining, because some things you do gotta do to maintain your relationship, but you don't need to make the person jealous, don't need to make the person angry, don't need to lie about
on purpose
where you going
on purpose.
You don't need to throw stuff up in people's face. But like one game that some women do, they belittle. You know, I've been with a couple of different women, I won't deal with. That's one thing I definitely won't deal with.
And that's one game that women play too, is when they get with a man, who's not necessarily doing things that they want them to do, they start throwing up, oh, well, this other guy I used to date, he used to do this and that and the other for me. And she might have been telling the truth, but that's wrong. You know what I mean? That's
go back to that guy.
That's why you gotta go, you gotta out of him. Shoot. Right now, bye.
But I'm more like Cynthia, like, with as far as let's step out of relationships, let's just talk about dating. Don't lie to me. Let me say, okay, well, you cute enough for me to deal with that for now. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie to me. Don't call yourself a pimp player or whatever. Because you got all these women who don't know about each other, who think that they're your one and only. To me, that is the ultimate game. That's the ultimate
women do the
game.
same thing.
I know that men
don't make
do
it
that
right,
game, but to me, I find that men do it more simply because the female to male ratio is a lot larger. Okay, there are like 10 women for every one man, and that one man struggles within himself whether he's going to be real or be fake, whether he's going to tell all these 10 females about each other, or whether he's going to lie to keep them all around.
Tim Bible, attractive.
In Atlanta, it's like that.
Whatever.
In Atlanta, it's like that. Now, I will say this though.
It's getting like that in the D too.
If you got a decent job,
You know,
and education and just a little bit of money, you ain't gotta have a whole lot of money. In Detroit, Atlanta.
When you go to the club, all you see are women. Okay, you see about 60 for every 100 people. It's about 70 women and 30 guys. Because it's always, oh, me and my girl going out, me and my girl going out. It's not too many men. It's like me and my fellas. And it's not too many
couples.
It'd be
a bunch of niggas up on the side of the bar. It'd be a bunch of niggas up on the wall.
When you go to the club,
we was at the club Friday.
And we're surrounded by women.
Thank you.
With a bunch of niggas on the wall. Y'all don't want to talk to
what guys on the wall? Like 2?
If the whole club is full of girls and it's just men lying around, how many more women is it than the men that makes the square?
All right.
It's more women than it is
We're going to get back with that answer.
Much research needs to be good.
I'm going to start counting. Matter of fact, I know who to talk to. I'm going to talk to Terrence.
We should have had Terrence on the show.
Yeah, we need to.
We need to have Terrence.
Terrence and Star, the 2 people that I know for a fact. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get some experts on this. We're going to get back to you on the numbers of man versus women. Because the only places I can tell you for a fact where Atlanta, if you single, black, with a half-ass decent job, and you straight, and you in Atlanta,
I heard Atlanta is like the black gay capital of the world.
If you're straight.
That's why he said straight.
That's why you got to be straight. Because once you factor all that in, it's like 12-1. I mean, I've never been in a place where other than Orlando, Florida, where I've had the chicken wing because I just was just too tired. Bitches, stop! Get all the way from me. And anyone who know me know that had
The
to be some shit.
chicken wing.
I've never heard it.
You know, sometimes you got somebody, you just be like, damn, yo. I'm sitting here like, oh my God. I mean, I'm getting stopped. I'm trying to fix computers. I done just got married. I'm sitting here like, I don't want no pussy today. I'm sorry. You just got me on the wrong day.
But if you weren't married, imagine how hard that would have been for you to try to balance all them 12
like, yes, sir. It's like the promised land, like what Dr. King was talking about.
Would you have
not get there with you.
Would you have told everybody the truth though? Like, look,
you don't have to.
I'm just saying. You need to though. Men need to.
No. Listen, what I'm saying.
You may not have to.
I might not even get the chance to. That's why I say. Let me tell you something. When I came back to Detroit, shit is so fucked up here. It's ridiculous. If you got something decent for you. Leave, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, look.
If we all leave, what
I mean, it's crazy here. I've been living in the South. Right? I'm going back there. Motherfuckers cook.
Yes.
They clean. I'm sitting here, you know, you go some parts of the South, it's like, you know, I'll never forget, I was walking around, I went to the club, pretty much dressed like this. Just got through fixing a whole bunch of computers, but I had my Lockheed Martin badge on. Never have I had so many women buying me drinks, trying to give me some pussy. I'm sitting here like, you know, it's the only place in the world where I literally was just, I don't want no more. Stop. Stop. I'm done. I'm done. I've had my fill. Do you know how much pussy that is for a man to be like, I've had my fill, I'm done? It's a lot. Atlanta, Georgia, good place.
Don't play games.
All right, so in the end, all right, last word. My last word is, man, we done got off on a whole totally different thing, but my last word is Atlanta, Georgia. What's up?
Okay. I would hope that as we get older, we stop playing games. We stop playing games. I know, you know, when I was a child, not child, but like under 18, I know I played all kind of games with guys, and then, you know, my early 20s. But as you get older, you stop. You mature. Them games need to just stop. You need to be honest. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. Sherman?
No one ever stops playing games. Everybody has their own agenda. I say you learn the game and play it as best as you can to have what you want. Thank you.
I say that if you have to tell a lie to get what you want, I feel like it's not worth it. I really feel like it's not worth it. And ultimately, what you got was a lie. If you told a lie to get what you want, what you got was a lie. So I just feel like tell the truth.
Just recycle it.
Tell the truth. Be honest. Tell the truth.
Pretty well.
So he can feed your soul.
James.
What you want cannot feed your soul if it's based on a lie. And your soul will die.
And with that, we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.